Okay, I think we're live. Alrighty then, let's hop into it. Okay, so for today's stream, we're just going to be doing some remodeling. I have an idea that I've wanted to work on for a little bit now, so we're going to begin building that circle shape structure for a base, a farm, and etc. But I think it's just better to show you guys what I have in mind anyway than Well, if you come over here, the plan is to extend it from over this way, this passageway here anyway, and continue all the way over the top of this mountain and obviously into the ground on top of this mountain. So I think we'll be able to accomplish a whole heap today, especially since I'm planning on going for a bit over maybe an hour and a half-ish, and it's going to intersect all the way over here. But for now, I guess the best thing to do would be to start remodeling our structure, because I've realised I don't want it to go necessarily vertically up. Also, diagonally, I actually want it to go vertically and then diagonally. So I'm going to have to get started moving this way. Possibly could before the stream today. I did a bit of play before, just gathering up the resources, so I hopefully won't run out. And me being me, I did not bring those resources with me to start spending stuff. That's why I have to talk to this people. Ultimately me. Well, my bad if I do sound a little bit weird, especially at the start of the year. I've just had dinner. But for this build, since I'm going to try and stay away, not completely avoid, but steer clear of, I guess, in a way, spruce. I guess we can use spruce any minor details of this build anyway, but the plan is to create like an oak, a predominantly oak build. Sorry, that's just going off there. I just realised I've crafted a crafting table. I don't know what I was thinking about. Yeah, but it's going to be to build a structure that's not actually completely balanced to schools. I do have a wandering trade up there though, so I'm best believe I will go see what this guy is offering right now. And if it is nothing, you get swarmed yet. Let's admit this flame sword might not do anything just because it's raining, but always okay. Yeah, let's have a look. I need the dark oak sapling tree. Like this dark. It pains me, but I'm actually going to support this guy. You don't go. Actually, I think if I kill these llamas with leaves, and then I can hold on to this guy. If I do this, no, that's right, I can't do that. What was I thinking of doing? If I get a bow, and I push this guy in, and now if I transport him, I should be able to take him down here, somewhere safe, and since he's trapped, I believe he should stay here anyway. Okay, so this guy's taking invisibility potions, obviously. Where he's gone? Where did he go? And you know what? I'll cover him up here. I'll give him a nice little place. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. I actually don't know the rules on whether he'll despawn or not, but look at that. Where is he? He's invisible, but you can still trade with him. That is so stupid. Anyway. Try not to use all of our oak, just because I don't want to be running out and head on and have to actually just collect it, because that's what... Why can I not place? Because his big head's in the way, isn't it? I don't think mobs will attack. No, I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna select the knight. It's not worth it, to be honest. We'll leave him here. Okay. His invisibility's gone. I couldn't build because his head was in the way. But he stayed. So let's get back on what I was planning to do. So I did also want to talk about this on stream. I did see a TikTok today, and it got my interest. It was talking about the most preferred hotbar space. Now, to be honest, we'll go 6 up. I'm pretty sure that is. I've always been a big fan of the 3 slot. The 3 slot's probably my favorite. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 up. But in this particular TikTok, anyway, this guy ranked the 3 slot at like number 5, which is, I don't know why. It was very triggering, and I also feel like that's just not right. It's not a smart thing to do. Like, I don't know about you, but whoever views this live stream, if you want to comment down below, I feel like the 3 slot it's pretty goated. I mean, he also ranked the 9 slot, which is this one here, as the worst slot, just because his reasoning was that he was reaching across when he was trying to grab it, which made no sense. Like, he said he was having to go across his keyboard to click the number 9. But if you have a mouse, you literally just scroll. Like, you can go from the 1 slot, which he ranked as the best, to 9 with literally just one scroll. I don't know, I felt like that was kind of a stupid argument on his point. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now do I want to do a square? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, maybe I should get some dirt and fill in this area here, maybe? Yeah, I feel like that could be the play. I think I'm also going to turn up game music just a little bit. Leave that at 24 just so I can start getting some nostalgic tunes in, because there is nothing better than the Minecraft tunes. I'm not here for any slander. I think, my personal opinion, is the best game music ever created. In game, anyway. It is just, it's so peak. Okay. Ignore that failed parkour. And the plan was to build 12 across. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need to go 1 extra actually, because I just realized that it's 13, isn't it? So now between we should have 12. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Okay, so this is the plan. I guess. I didn't place down a log, did I? I'm gonna have to redo all that counting. I'm sorry for people who get this later. I did not intend on doing this much mathematics. Believe me, if I wanted to do this much math, I would have went to uni for it. But I did end up going to uni for criminology because that's pretty interesting. One of my neighbours, I'm literally in my apartment right now. You hear either my neighbour or someone's doing a street performance down below. They're singing like some weird song. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. If you guys are picking that up, I'm sorry, but I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I could turn off background audio, but like, and then my voice is gone as well. I wonder if I'm also going to have to keep interacting with that one lone trader. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. I should probably Google that. But you know what? I'm just going to find out the hard way. Okay. I think we're just about done here. Now, if we do the counting again, just because the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Like this. And that should be one block in front, like so. Back away. Pass here. And now that we've done that, we will remove this original column and then we'll start building up. And we should have a pretty strong foundation for what this build idea is going to entail anyway. So we went 6 up each side, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm pretty sure. I think so. And then over here, that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Didn't want to place for a sec. Ignore that. That never happened. Okay, so the plan is to go up. Now, I don't think this is too crazy. 12 across isn't too crazy. And for those of you who are new in chat anyway, new viewers, the plan is to make a build here, like a massive semicircle. So we're going to go up vertically and then loop all the way on top of this mountain over here. And the plan is to have it link up to these posts that I've laid out. If we just turtle over this little mountain area, you'll see the foundations there. But that is going to be quite a challenge just because of the amount of just raw material that we're going to need. So I think, underestimate just how much oak I'm going to need to go up forwards, because if I start turning now, it's literally going to go into that mountain. So I believe maybe if we double, so if we go 12 sections up, so 12 logs up, I think that will look a little bit better. So we'll have a play around with that now. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that's 12 there. And then we rinse and repeat all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Get to work on my bucket clutches as well. Not that I'm any good at them anyway. Jeez. Hasn't despawned yet. That's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next one. Why is my alarm going off? And then I missed my MLG because of that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, see, that looks a ton better. Just because it would look so silly if I just started to, yeah, that looks a ton better. If I started to build horizontally, I'd go straight into the mountain. I was not counting how many I was at. Okay, so this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to need to build pillar 6 blocks, I reckon, inwards. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7 as well. I'm going to keep saying, why do those numbers keep coming up? That's so jarring. Okay, so 6th and 7th block will go up like this, all the way, I think. Or I could have it intersect, which I think would be pretty cool if we went vertically across on the 6th and 7th block that way as well. Hold on, that might actually be a plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4. That's 5. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a lot of logs. Okay, I think, yeah, we're level right now. So I think the next thing to do will be to. I have an idea. Alright, I'm just gonna lay it out before I do it. So if it does look stupid, at least you guys will know what the plan is. So on the sides anyway, where these pillars kind of intersect. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks between. So I'm thinking. Oh, the Minecraft music is hitting. Anyway, I got sidetracked for a sec. I'm going to go O planks up on either side of these pillars, like that, and then 3 blocks of just solid glass going straight up. And I think... He just drank milk for whatever reason. Okay, like that would look good. And then if we go, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think maybe on the 6th, because it's 12 high. So what are we off the ground right now? So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we start going vertically, horizontally across, like so, I think this will also be pretty interesting. Okay, I'm just going to try complete one side. Alright, from what I've got in my head now anyway. And then if it looks stupid, then Jesus, what just happened to my mouse? Then I'll scrap it and move on. Okay, I'm not totally convinced just yet. Okay, and then I could go across again. That could be genius, like this. Yes, I think. Oh, don't spread everywhere. Oh, it didn't knock out any of the torches, that's good. Okay. Down like so, and then glass all the way up on either side. I'm thinking, let's have a look. I think it's best to complete both sides. Then I'll actually have a picture to look at, because one side of the side looks confusing. That's a lot of sides I just said. But hopefully that made a little bit of sense. to use, guys, because I did even sound a bit confusing to myself. I don't know what I was saying there. I'm just going to plug my mouse in. There we go. Bluetooth mouse is 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and 6 going across like so. Nice, and then go 1 up. Perfect. And then we'll just rinse, repeat the same sort of structure. Like this, I think would look good. Water bucket, beautiful. And go like so. Now, if we catch a look at this from over here, you're still here, good. Yes, I like the look of it. And then we'll get our glass in there, and I think we could even stain the glass if we really wanted to. I just have to break it all with this axe because I got silk touch on it twice. I've got silk touch on the shovel as well. That's good. Okay. Next step is we'll start doing the other side, but while we're doing that, we'll chuck on all of the sand that I gathered up off camera and we'll start smelting. Before we do that, I'm going to go back to the storage room quickly and then gather up as much, because I want to get all my oak for a start. That's important. And then I'll also need coal. So my oak and coal, I'm going to need to remember that. So I'm not doing double trips. Look at that happy guys. I'm so happy. Gosh, it's the most overboard pumpkin farm of all time. And then eventually I'll be able to have it, once this build's done anyway, if it ever gets done, because you know I just started to finish it around here. It's a lie, I'll finish it. Oh, look at that. That is, it's a sight for healthy eyes. I don't know why people say sore eyes all the time, so we'll just stick with healthy eyes. And then we're going to need a lot of coal. So how much have we got? That should be 4 stacks. Should be enough. Let's go this way. Why not? I'm feeling adventurous. Let's exit from the furthest point on the mountain that we need to get to. See, I don't think it's that far. Oh my god, it's just disgusting the way they cancelled all of my jumps. Oh, again. Okay, actually not that far. That looks sick. The beehive. Actually, while we're here. Oh, I don't have shoes. IQ of a puppy ant. Anyway. I should have some leftover cobble in here. Perfect. I should make... how many more? We'll say... yeah, why not? 8 more. Perfect. Oh, I miscalculated. I thought there would be... okay. Like that. Okay, so we're splitting between 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. So we need 11 slots of space. So now we'll just make room and we'll split between 11. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This is probably not the most efficient way to be doing it, but who cares? It's smooth on the eyes. Okay, now get all of these into the furnaces. That's someone in the comments is going to be like, where's your super smelter? Newsflash, I don't have one. I just have lots of small little furnaces. Oh, there you go. It's a lot of sand. Start cooking all of these up. Okay, put the rest of this sand back in here. Don't know why that wasn't going anywhere. And then we'll bring all these with us. Cooks. Once we're done the other side, grab our glass, fill it in, and we'll go from there. Sounds like a plan. Wandering trader. Let's see how he's going. I hasn't changed his trades yet. I need that one. I need you to stay around. If not, not the end of the world, but would be pretty annoying. For the front, I'll get started on the front later because I want to build an archway. I think that's what I want to do. But should we work on this side? We'll work on this side first. Okay, so we're going all the way up to the top. We're on one too high. I was too focused on trying to get a clean jump there. Where's our... Should I do... Yeah, I'll do the crossways now. Oh, I can't. I mean, I can. Just a bit more effort. That's alright. Let's go one across, the rest like this. Beautiful. Close. God. I think I get some sleep. I didn't realize that you can't bed clutch though. That's not a thing. I saw this reel today actually, where this guy clutched a really long fall, sorry, and he went to bed. But when he went to bed, when he woke up, he died from fall damage. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought if you stick it, you're alright. Obviously not. Cool, and then we'll go. No, that's not right. We're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, like that. Beautiful. And then we'll go up and finish off. Nice. Okay, we'll have a look at this now. call. Looks like 2 big H's. Alright. Nice. Now I'm thinking I just do the same thing on the back here, because this will be the back. And then for the front, I'm actually not sure about the back. I don't know what I want to do with the back just yet. Maybe for the back, what could I do? Maybe I should work on the front first. So I think I want to keep consistent with the 2 kind of beams in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the magical numbers. I don't know why, but I want to build vertically up here and then make kind of an arch. I'm feeling like, I feel like that could look pretty cool. So I think if we go all the way up to our height that we were at, which I think is 1 lower, and then we do a 360 because why not? Maybe if we go 1 like this. Okay. But I'm definitely going to need a texture that side. Maybe with planks again. So, okay, I can get behind that. And then if we continue doing the same thing on the other side, all the way up, 12 blocks, and then 360. And then, yeah, I think the same design, the archway kind of walk through here on this side would look great. Music and running. Yeah. Definitely. Now that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a roll. Oh my god, yes. I think this will look good. I think. It's a gamble. Need some texture, I feel like, on the sides here. And these corners almost up there. Maybe if I was to do like some stairs. Oh. And then almost come off. And then do a lantern maybe? Is that too low? I think maybe 1 higher. So if I was to stick with this design, but then come off a little bit. A little bit stuck, a little bit stuck. I don't want to move on just yet as well. I want to get this right. So maybe instead of just going one block thing, move it so that it's two at the same time, like this. But get them vertically, I think would be the play. Right. We put these in like that. Strip those. Put a plank up top there. What does that look? It's not doing it for me. Maybe if I even leave a gap, like, what would then some slabs look like almost? Got me interested. So if we just make a couple slabs and then insert there and there with maybe a barrel, maybe. Let's see quickly. Barrel. Do I not have enough? Of course I don't. Get two of these. No, that's not how I want it to look. I almost want the barrel bit to be facing down. What does that look like from behind? Yes, that looks... Hold on, I think I might be onto something. I don't know what I'm cooking. I'm cooking something though. And then a slab. Yep. That's peak. That actually looks like someone's face. It looks like a mob face. What? And then I could even do a slab like this and this. Cinema. Get rid of this. Okay, yeah. There's obviously one outstanding wrong. Like, why is that like that? And not the other way around. Potions again. Okay, but why is it? Horizontal looks better, so try this. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this again. It is literally the same block. Okay. I'm not sold on it. I don't love it. That's the problem. think, however, I am going to stick with the underneath design here. I'm just stuck on what I do with the top here. Maybe like barrels all the way around. Maybe. I mean, I can try it out. It's not going to hurt. Barrels. Sorry, I'm going to need a little bit more. What am I missing though? Slabs? No, I'm not. Yeah, I've got way more. What? Anyway. How do I do this? Maybe if I get rid of the corners. That's it. That's it, I'm leaving it. Let me know in chat if you like that. Because I think I'm going to leave it like that. Because that, I'm happy with that. Collect all of this. Have a quick look again. I think I'm settled on this design. I can get behind this. This looks alright. So we'll just repeat the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm definitely going to need some more. So I'm going to need 4 barrels. Like that, and then we need logs on the side, and then finally no, that's not how I did the barrel. How did I do the barrel? I think that's it. What does it look like from behind? Is it the same on each side? Yes, it is. Peak. That is what I'm talking about. Now let's continue our little bit on top. So we need to go up a few. Then we're going to go across. 1, 3, 4. Same thing here. Beautiful. Oh, there you go, there's a 9-slot wall. Okay, and then now, if we create some stick it, oh, barely. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not done here yet. Oh my. Why does that not drag click? There we go. Ow, my ankles. For the front, I feel like I could change it up just a little bit. I think I might go planks on the top and bottom and fill in with glass, just so it's a bit different. I feel like that'd be a nice little touch. Just a little variation, just because I don't want this to look completely repetitive. Yeah, so like that. That's pretty good. Again. Beautiful. Now maybe instead of continuing that beam all the way up, you can end there and then make a big loop to symbolize the first level maybe. And you know what? I don't hate that idea at all actually, so let's go have a look at what I can create here. For those of you who's watching this late, or those of you who are in chat right now, I am going completely off the top of the dome right now, so I have no idea. I'm just building whatever comes to mind, just pure creativity, I guess. This almost looks like an ancient city, massive building. Yeah, happy with that. This side's ready to go. Work on the back side later, after I don't collect. No. Where could he have gone? As if he despawned. A waste of a perfectly great shelter I built. Well, I guess they are called wandering freighters for a reason, right? So better to have him wandering than just, I guess, stuck with me. Now, those have stopped smelting, which is very interesting, to say the least. Let's go have a look at what we got. All of this XP. How much XP we can get? I reckon to 19 levels. Oh, not even close. We're barely gonna scratch 18. Yeah, 17. Perfect. That should be plenty of blast. Now, if we grab the remaining bits of sand and we chuck them in, should have more than enough blast to finish off at least this initial stage of this movement. Perfect. Now, we'll take 5 stacks and then the rest logs. Perfect. Do I want it to intersect the ground like that? I'm not actually sure. How do I want to play this? I'm not actually quite sure how I do want to play this. Maybe barrels across? Then again, I don't know. I would definitely want to keep the glass in this centered off part right here. But aside from that, I think, well, I don't actually know what I want to do. I'll have to think about this for a sec, just because I'm not particularly quite sure what the next kind of play is. think maybe, yeah, but then again, there's also issues that come with doing that. Maybe barrels is a good idea. Maybe, or maybe I can get rid of these little undercuts here. Swap out for some logs, go straight across like so. Strip them out like that. And then fill in the rest with glass like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me see. Then again, I'm not completely sure what the play will be. I think maybe. You know what, I'm just going to go with my gut. My gut is telling me that this looks good, so why not continue? Perfect. It'll have to do for now. Okay. And then we'll continue on the back side here. Took a bit extra out there for no reason. Again. Like that. Oh my god. Lucky got Silk Touch to clean up. Beautiful. That looks beautiful. Now, should I just fill it in with glass? I mean, just because it's open up there, I do want to experiment. You know what? Let's do it. I'll fill it up with glass. Already gone through a stack. That's a bit alarming already. Not a lot done as well. How are we going to maneuver this? Oh, nearly. Wasn't fast enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Can get behind that. Now I'm thinking for the back here, we make it completely solid. So those windows will be the exact same as the ones below, but the back here will be a completely solid kind of arch, not even archway, just solid beam going up here. Beautiful. Already went through quite a fair, I think I've got to go up one more. Yeah, I think that's right now. Already been through quite a few stacks of oak logs already. I think that's going to have to be the play. And then from here, maybe even a variation of strip logs and glass maybe again. I don't know. I'll get back to that. For now I'm just going to fill in up here because I want to have a think about that. I'm not completely sure what direction I want to go yet. I think I should be able to get just about every speck of glass covered. Not like that, I won't be able to. Silk Touch coming in clutch, and I just did that. Nice. Cool, I'm happy with that. I think maybe the intersection here can be stripped just for a little bit of contrast, a little bit of change, I guess. This is going to be annoying, but I don't want to have to get up there. Right, I think I'm just going to be completely happy with that. I went silent for a bit there. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I've been absolutely locked in. Now for this little side here, thinking maybe again you keep it consistent with the strip logs on the outside. Like so. And then from here we can go maybe strip logs up, completely straight up like this. But for this, I'm going to get a bit crafty on the way up. silence, I'm locked in. I have to keep reminding myself to talk. Yes, and then I think maybe if I strip these logs up and then do 3 rows followed by some more planks here. Could be a nice design. It's not going to be anything super crazy. Like I said, just a simple, chill, pretty builder-friendly build, if that even makes sense. And then up the top there, I'm gonna make those strips planks intersect almost. One, two, three, 4, 6. Gotta have some theme and consistency here. Think like that. And then maybe even add a little bit more meaning on the back here. Maybe not too much. Just strip one more. Maybe if I go a little bit more from here and here. Yeah, and then I flip and mirror the opposite way up there. Go in with our planks again, and if we go back down just to have a little peek at what we got. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But for the bottom here, maybe instead of stripping, come in with something's not adding up. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll leave it for now on the back side with our stripped logs. Let me get a look at this from a little bit further away because I feel like I've just had the same point of view the whole time. Okay, that's probably a bit of an easier way to climb this little hill here. Maybe I leave that flat there and then replace the top bit with glass. And then have a row. I have an idea. Don't know how it's going to look, but we can try. If I go away. And then fill in with glass. Why do you have to glitch? Go down like this, catch another peak. Okay. And that's gonna do it for me. For now anyway. Just for now, and then we'll mirror knew I overshot it by one. Did I just undershoot? Oh my gosh. When will it go right? There we go. So my point of view is crazy. It looks like it's so far away, but it's just not even close to where it needs to be. What changes if I just play around and let's do this? Not much. However, okay, that looks that looks stupid. But if I surround it completely, it doesn't look that stupid. Actually, it actually looks kind of alright. So I'll continue. I'll do that on this side as well. Just so it adds a little bit more, just adds something. Okay, now we'll continue what the plan was up here. So we're going vertical logs down. And rip all of these. Follow it up with glass like this. And once we've done that, I think yeah, that's the back side done. Can I get up, please? Trying to admire my work here. Yeah, well, wow, it actually looks pretty amazing. Look at the sunset. It's beautiful. Now that I've done that, I might as well finish off this little bit here, and then I might call it a day. Don't have much else to do that I had planned anyway for this stream, so of course, just couldn't resist having to be an issue again. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Not when you got that silk touch. I'll collect all of these up, and then let's go catch a beautiful. And now I think it will be time to start with the curvature of the base. So I guess we can lay in the foundations for that. And then, yeah, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oh, we've got a lot more to go here. Well, I really like it. Cross some sticks up quickly. Now, when it comes to the curvature of this thing, I believe that's how I'm going to want it to start curving. One block at a time. That way. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's what I want. In fact, I'll double check what I had to write down in my notes for this build. I think, yeah, that's what I had wrote down in my notes. So we'll go, yeah, maybe. Remove these little support logs underneath. And I think that's the kind of natural curve that I'm trying to go with. One extra there. And if we start to journey up a bit like that, I think that's enough. That's what I'll do. So opposed to doing one at a time, I could do two. Like this, so it's more gradual. Yeah, I don't mind that. And I think I might even leave in that beams that we have. surprised we only took that much damage. There wasn't even that much damage to take. Anyway, not the way I wanted to start. So we'll go 2 and then 2, jump, jump. Okay. Now that we've got the same kind of principle on this side, it's our last little section to finish off. Beautiful. And now we can really head down, I guess, and have a look at the kind of shape that it's taking. Let's get on our highway. Let's have a look. Our little bridge. Yeah, that's gonna look sick. Slowly start bending over that rock like that. Wow. Alrighty then. Well, I think I might wrap it up here. Pretty productive stream, I guess, all things considered. I'm very happy with this stream. Got a ton done. Plenty of progress made, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. People that join the stream live and people who end up watching this back as a video on my channel. Please be sure to subscribe, it helps out a ton. I hope you did enjoy the build that we're making here. Be sure to send in any build requests, any bits of advice or anything that you want to see in particular being built, especially with this kind of design that I'm going for right now. And yeah, just like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm live, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.